Today's lunch is cucumber orzo salad. Here are the ingredients. Orzo, which is a rice-like shaped pasta. Pine nuts, really high in vitamin E and protein. Basil, the beautiful basil. Cucumbers, super hydrating. And then the salad dressing for this orzo salad is a mixture of olive oil, lemon, black pepper and salt to taste, and honey. So we'll make the dressing first. So pour all the ingredients into a bowl, the olive oil, the lemon, a little bit of honey. You don't need much. But the honey is important because it gives it a really good it clings to the food better. And so just mix, like you can use a fork to kind of imitate a whisk and just whisk it around. You wanna really get the honey mixed in. You'll start to see bubbles. That's the lemon juice and the oil kind of fighting with each other. It's all good. And then once you mix it, you can add the salt and pepper right directly to the dressing. And again, you don't need much. And then just keep whisking it. So I love this lunch because, again, there's a lot of raw food elements here that give you a lot of good enzymes, but then there's this really filling pasta which will make you feel really satiated, which is so important in the middle of the day because you got work to do. You can't be hungry. You can't be walking to the vending machine, which is not the greatest for you. So this is thoroughly mixed. I'm gonna pour it right into the pasta right away. Then I'm gonna mix it just to coat all the pasta. And then the pasta has this great lemony flavor. So really simple. Now I'm gonna put the pine nuts in. The pine nuts kind of resemble the orzo, so it's kind of cool how they look alike. So I'm gonna mix the pine nuts and get them coated in the dressing. It's looking good. It's smelling really good right now. The pine nuts also have a little bit of fat that starts to release when it gets moist and blended, and it creates even more of an oil-rich feeling. All right, cucumber. These are very finely sliced, if you can see that. Really finely sliced. I think the way you slice your vegetables changes everything. I always say my son will eat cucumbers when they're finely sliced, but if you don't finely slice them, he spits them out. So he's proof testament. So once you get the cucumbers in, you don't really want to stir too strongly. You don't want to muscle it. You want to be a little bit more delicate because you want those cucumbers to stay in one piece for the most part. So pretty. I love it. It's like a one-pot meal. So again, if you're bringing this to lunch or to school, your kid's bringing it to school, you can just put it in one sort of takeout carry dish and then it's done. And now the last step is our basil. And I'm generous with basil. Basil has amazing antioxidants. It's also really fragrant. It makes everything taste great. It's almost like it smells like pesto happening here. I'm just gonna, again, very lightly stir it around. And get the basil coated in the dressing too. Again, that little amount of dressing has flavored this whole dish. I always say this is really a salad that has pasta in it because it's all this raw food with this pasta that just grounds you and makes it all super yummy. And there you go. Pine nuts, high in protein, awesome food. Cucumbers, really great hydration. I mean, if you feel like your skin is dry, if you feel like you're thirsty all the time, eat cucumbers because that is moisture that your body will really, really convert to the cellular level. And then basil, so fragrant, but again, a lot of vitamin C in basil, a lot of vitamin A, a lot of potassium overall in the dish, magnesium in the pasta. It's all really healthy. It's gonna help you stay strong. It's gonna help you have a great immune system. It's gonna help you build muscles and have energy all day. Cucumber orzo salad.